You guys called the Junior Rockets?
Right?
Junior Rockets?
Yeah, Kelowna Rockets.
Yeah. Just Smokies is cool. Smokies, yeah. Getting ready for game 3 here up in Roslyn, BC versus Kelowna Junior Rockets. Head full of wind here, junior sponsors. Should be a tough opponent here as Trail gets ready. And the coaches have their final say here to get the game going. Starting line here. Looking like it's going to be the Halifax line. Borden on the right wing, Beauchamp on the left, and patrolling your blue line, we got Morrow and Lee. And as always, Brinson between the pipes. Both teams are 2 wins, no losses here as it stands in this tournament. And your Junior Rockets are ready to go here. And the Trail Junior Smokies are ready to hold the fort as we get ready for puck drop. Net now. Played up off the wall. Morrow steps up once more, but he's going to get caught. 2-on-0. Tad Lee, last man back. Shot. Scores. Again reset as Portulato and Gullyman man the wings with Martin in the center position. Portulato going to try to win this battle here in the corner for the puck. And he will pick his pocket. Portulato diving back into the corner with it, and now he's taking off the puck. And Barrick will step up, chip that forward to Portulato. He drives wide. Here comes Vinny Portulato. Stepping in, couldn't get the shot. He got the shot off, but it wasn't one he wanted as Martin picks it up in the corner, drags it around, puts it out all the way back to Luke Robinson. Robinson with a fire, and a keeper's got it underneath of his pad. And a good sequence there as Trail Smokies looking to answer back early as they find themselves down 1 goal. Larada Kissick and Hartline out there with Kinnear and Jenner as the puck plays into the neutral zone. Headman pass just misses the mark. Jenner will jump back for it. And his pocket is almost picked as he dives into the corner with it. Contested heavily in the corner. Rockets might come out with it here. Larada steps up to grab the puck. Plays it up off the wall, trying to find Hart. Hart stepped over the blue line with the puck, but he's taken away now as it plays back to the neutral zone. Rockets having a look, putting it to the far side. And then the pass was taken away by Hart briefly there, but the Rockets will regather possession as they step across the blue line on the attack. Driving wide with it, and just taking off the puck there last moment. Jenner with a good defensive move, but he's lost his stick now around the back of the net. Larada's going to try to get rid of it. Hart trying to play it up off the wall. The big shot comes in. It's redirected just wide now as Kissick tries to hit the Jets to win the puck, but it's back around the back of the net now. Rockets played out front. Couldn't get the shot off, and Kissick's going to get rid of it. And that'll go for icing if it makes it, which it will. Down 1 goal early here, first 3 minutes of period 1. Halifax line back out there. He's going to win that draw into the corner. Morrow's going to play it on the backhand. That's taken away. And Halifax muscles his man off the puck, but the Rockets come out. Nice poke at the end there. Now Beauchamp's going to try to turn with that puck, and he's stripped of it. But Lee will pick up the garbage. Lee driving through. Across the blue line. Nice little pass over the far side. Halifax is going to turn. Put it back to Morrow. Morrow's taking off the puck. Halifax trying to drive it back in, and he will. Puck comes now as Borden tries to battle for it. Halifax is going to come out with it. Oversteps the puck, and the Rockets are going to ice it back the other way. It's going to be direct right on Brinson. No ice. And looking dangerous here. Big mistake by Trail Juniors as they allow a pretty easy goal there. Definitely going to cost Trail early here. Puck drawn over from Martin. Nice little headman pass to Gullyman. Gullyman across the blue line with it. Driving wide. Gets poked off the puck. Plays it back. Headman. Portulato out front, but he had in his skates. Couldn't get the shot off. Now, still battling for it is Gullyman. But the Rockets come out with it around the back of the net. Far side chipped up off the boards. Barrick going to get caught. And now, Martin back picks it up. Martin looking for the headman pass the far side. That's picked off. Gullyman trying to drive his man off the puck. Now, and the Rockets going to step through across the blue line with it. Dana's driving wide with it. Nice little pass out front, and Brinson will just kick it aside. Shot comes in. That's blocked by Portulato. Now Martin swats at it to get rid of it. And the puck's gone deep. It's Portulato chasing it down here. Rockets man gathers it up. Taken away by Portulato. The puck just squirts too far forward for him. He couldn't grab it. Now Kinnear, fresh off the bench, trying to play the blue line, keep it alive here, and he's able to keep the puck from going too much further into the neutral zone as Lorada tries to gather it up. And Portulato taking off the puck. Now Jenner puts it on the backhand there. That goes deep for icing. And we'll get reset here down in Trail territory. Face-off drawn back for Jenner. Jenner chips it up off the boards. Hart trying to play it off the boards. It's taken away by the Rockets briefly. Lorada's going to have to play it. And he plays that down into the Rockets territory. Poked off the puck now. Now Lorada trying to chip it in, and he's getting to get the puck deep. But the Rockets are going to gather up. Now Kissick going to try to contest, and he takes away that pass. Battling for it now is Lorada and Kissick. Puck comes free to Hart, but it just hopped over his stick. Now Kinnear trying to battle, but the forward's going to drop around here for a 2-on-1 opportunity. Got a wide man out front, makes the pass, couldn't connect on it. Now it's in the corner as Kissick tries to get rid of it. Kinnear battling in the corner. Jenner going to step in, lend a hand. Poked free by the Rockets forward. Now the puck's going to come loose off to the far side for Case Hart. Headman pass, misses the mark as he's stripped of the puck here. And the Rockets trying to keep the play alive, but Lorada will get the puck free. And that's chipped back for Jenner. Played forward, couldn't connect on the pass. Puck in the neutral zone. And then Kissick's going to decide to dump it deep. That's going to be icing. Junior Smokies going to have to find an answer here pretty quick. They want to let the Rockets run away with this game. Have yet to really test this keeper. Drawn back to the Rockets defender. Plays it quickly towards the net. That's going to roll around the back of the net. Picked up by Tad Lee. Lee trying to play it forward. Beauchamp battling for it. Halifax is going to pick it up. Beauchamp trying to come out with it, but the Rockets player is going to grab it. And now Lee poking it. And defender keeps it in. Now Halifax trying to drive wide with it. Lee's going to pick it up. And he's hacked off the puck. Beauchamp now trying to play it forward, and that's drawn back into Trail territory as Morrow will retreat back to pick it up. Around the back of the net, Morrow played it forward for Borden. And Halifax trying to get the puck loose now, and he's able to chip it up off the boards to himself. And he's got a 3-on-1 opportunity here. Halifax going to drive it towards the net, and around the back of the net now. Beauchamp's going to get there first. Beauchamp has a look. He fans on the pass. And now Lee trying to keep the play alive there. Puck shoved into the corner. Martin trying to grab it. Puck's around the back of the net now. Headman pass just misses the mark, and it's going to go all the way back for icing. Rockets win the draw, and they're going to come through the neutral zone with it. Robinson pokes him off the puck. Martin going to be back, pick it up, but Barrett decides to grab it and play it up off the boards. That'll go for icing. Make a pass here.
Let's go, Trail. Make a pass, boys. Let's go.
Martin win the draw back to Jenner. Held in by the Rockets forward. Plays it to the slot. Just chipped loose by Portolato last moment. Puck comes towards the net. Kinnear trying to steer it away. Martin trying to grab it. Now Portolato's going to come out with it. And that's played back in to the far side by the Rockets. Gulliman gets the puck free. The Rockets trying to get back on the attack. And they shove it in deep there for Kinnear to gather up. Kinnear off the wall to Portolato. And Vinny driving wide with it. He's muscled off the puck there by two defenders. And he ends up taking a penalty here as he gets a little gritty. Pass to the far side. Picked up by Jenner. And delayed penalty here to Portolato for tripping as they go on the PK for the first time here in the first period. With 8:40 remaining, down 2 goals. And the boys better find second gear here pretty quickly. Drawn back. Lee trying to trip it out. Shot comes in from the blue line. That's redirected. The Rockets pick it up. Shot comes in. Brinson kicks it away. A rebound. Another save. Lee now trying to scatter for it. He's going to play it up off the boards and out. A couple good stops there from Brinson, trying to keep the bleeding down to a minimum. Now shorthanded. The Junior Smokies find themselves here with almost a breakaway, but Morrow's going to win the foot race. Shot comes in and somehow finds its way to the back of the net. And unlucky there for Brinson. Not much of an opportunity to save that. And the Kelowna Rockets here starting to run away with it, 3-0. Drawn back here. Rockets pick up the puck. Played off the wall. Larada trying to steal it and go for it, but They're able to get a loose 2-on-1 back the other way. Robinson trying to scatter to pick up his man. Moves to the slot, picked off by Larada. Robinson plays it to the corner. Kissick better act quickly. And the Rockets player is able to chip it in. Now the puck squirts loose just out of the zone. Rockets play it in. They're going to have to check up as they're in the offside position. Barrick has a look. And the Rockets seal it. Out front, shot comes in. It's wide of the net. Barrick played up off the wall. Not going to get rid of it, though. Rockets keep it alive. Now the shoot-in's blocked by Kissick. And his pocket is picked. Robbins trying to get rid of it right back to the blue line. A shot. That flutters in around the back of the net. Barrick trying to battle for it around the back of the net. Picked up by Larada. Larada to Hart. Hart trying to drive out with it. And he's forced off the puck. Puck comes in here to the Kelowna Rockets as they drive to the far side with a pass. Fresh off the benches, Halifax. He's taken down. Now the puck's into the corner. Robinson steers him in there. Taking off the puck. Halifax trying to win it. Comes out with it. Barrick going to flick it up off the boards. Shot comes in from the blue line. That's blocked. Barrick steps up. The puck just misses him. He steers the other way. Taking off the puck around the back of the net. And now they're going to lend a hand here as Halifax comes out with it. Halifax driving wide to the slot. Borden trying to pick it up. Borden shot scores! There was a delayed penalty there from Borden. On Halifax, and Borden's going to find that free puck come into his path, and he won't make a mistake. As they try to ease the bleeding here down, only 2 goals with 5:07 remaining in period 1. Borden from Halifax. And they get an answer back here as the puck gets chipped in, and icing called off as Ryland Martin dives into the corner, picks it up, drives around the back of the net, comes out front. Tried the wraparound attempt there, and Gullyman was there. The puck just went loose on him. Now Jenner's going to steer his man into the boards, force him off the puck. That's picked up, chipped up off the half wall. Rockets player steps around his man and making a nice move out front. Pass comes in, shot, scores! The Rockets answer back quickly. Boys need to get a little more feisty out front of their net there as they're allowing plenty of shooting time. Getting reset here as Lee picks up the puck. Larada, or Marlo's going to have to turn for it. Larada steered off the puck in the corner. Lee chips it forward. Rockets defender puts it towards the net, and it's redirected over towards Kissick. Kissick steps around his man, leaves it for Larada. Larada driving in and overhandles the puck there. Kissick can't handle it. Now it's tipped forward, picked off by Lee, and Lee overhandles the puck, and it's brought forward now as the Rockets go on the attack. And taken away by Kissick. Comes back to the blue liner. He's going to step in and taking off the puck last moment. Rockets still have possession, driving it into the corner. Kissick trying to get there, drawn back to the blue line. And Kissick gets the attack going as the puck comes loose to him. Played it forward to Hart. It's a 2-on-2. Hart shoots it, and that's kept away as it hits the goalie right in the logo. Rockets trying to skate out with it. They're going to get it back into Trail territory, but Halifax will retreat for it. Beauchamp picks his man off the puck. Halifax trying to step out. Now Beauchamp has it. Ski! Driving through, and he's tipped off the puck. Now he's pushed into an offside position. Chipped forward now. And the puck comes free now as Halifax has to retreat back for it. Halifax chipped it forward. And Barrick's going to have to retreat around the back of his net. He blows the tire. Plays it forward for Beauchamp. He's got a little bit of time to get organized. Defender blows the tire. Now he's going to try to skate through. He's got it in his skates. Beauchamp trying to drive it to the far side. But he's taken off the puck in the neutral zone. Pucks drift forward. Borden drives it deep. That will be icing. Martin drives it out. It's held in by the blue liner. Porcelato trying to pick it off. The puck comes streaking across through the slot. Now Jenner will drive in, chip it forward for Gullyman. Gullyman can't get rid of it. Now Kinnear battling. Chip forward. And the Rockets forward drives wide with it. He's forced off the puck. Porcelato trying to make his way out. But it's kept in now by the Rockets. Puck under the Rocket player as he laying on it there. Trying to poke the puck free here. Porcelato coming loose with it. And looks like Porcelato will hold, will draw a penalty here. And Trail Junior Smokies going to go on the power play here as we wind down the final 12 seconds of period 1. Down 4-1 right now. But we will start period 2 on the power play. Second period action here. Starting off on the power play. It's Lorada line. And he'll win it off the draw and trying to drive it in.
That's a body.
Now forced in as Hart trying to win the battle. And that's played out deep by the Rockets. Puck off the half wall. Trying to get organized here. The Junior Smokies, Kissick and Morrow back there now. Morrow having a look. Plays it up off the wall. And the shot drifted into the corner here as Lorada's going to try to pick it up. Now Case Hart off the wall. Blows the tire. Not a very good looking power play here so far as Kissick drives into the corner. Played off the wall. Now Case Hart has an opportunity here as the puck comes free. He's got one man to beat. And he's taken down. Draws another penalty. Questionable penalty there as they go on a 5-on-3 for about 1:30 here. Just trying to get the clock sorted here for the penalty. Stressful job running that clock sometimes. Puck drawn all the way deep. Barrick will have to retreat for it. And here we go with a 5-on-3 for 1:20. See if the boys got an answer. Barrick looking to the far side for Martin. Martin, nice little pass off to Larada. Larada going to pick up the pass, drive it over to the far side for Halifax, but the pass just misses. He's able to poke it free now, trying to find someone out front. Puck bounces to the far side, and Barrett can't hold on to it. Now Barrett waiting as his boys check up. They're going to drive it in deep. Now Larada steps in front of that shootout attempt. Puck's going to come loose now for Halifax. Halifax plays it into the corner. And still no real threat here on this 5-on-3. Now Martin in the corner, trying to poke the puck free, and Larada battling. Rockets trying to come out with it here as Halifax gathers it up, plays it to the far side. Barrick trying to get there, and he's able to. Martin in the corner here. 30 seconds remaining in the 5-on-3. Puck comes to Halifax. Shot comes in. That's blocked. And the Rockets going to get rid of it. Martin to the far side. Halifax wasn't paying attention. They couldn't pick up the pass. Robinson going to keep it in. Now Halifax tries to get it in there. He steps over the puck. And that ends the 5-on-3 with no opportunities. Barrett plays it forward. Borden trying to pick it up. Picked up by Case Hart now.
There you go.
Picked up by Robinson. It's a good thing because he was on the race. Now it's picked up by Hart, far side.
Behind you!
Borden has a puck now. He played out front. It's picked off as the Rockets player comes out with it. The Rockets stripped off to the far side, and Jenner's going to have to retreat for it. Only 42 seconds remaining in the 5-on-4 penalty now, with not much for shots down there on that end. The Rockets pick it up. Shot! Big block there by Brinson. Now Jenner. He's hacked, but stays up. Driving wide with it. See if he can find the answer. Jenner shoots. Tries to put it low. Keeper sees it the whole way. And he'll keep it out and keep them up 4-1.
Ref, you gotta call it both ways.
Back to 5-on-5. Puck comes loose. Shot comes in. Redirected. Now it's around the back of the net. Lee's going to try to get there. And he does. Plays it deep into the corner. Puck up off the half wall. Martin trying to get there. He's picked off the puck. Battling for it now is Portolato. Now Gullyman's going to come out with it. Gullyman with a nice move. Plays it to Martin. Shot comes in. That rails over the bar. Up the far side from Morrow. Morrow digging in, trying to keep the puck alive, but the Rockets player comes out with it. Martin going to pick it up. Tries to play it hard out. And will leave the pressure. The puck ends up back on Martin's stick here, deep. Chips up forward. And Tad Lee just couldn't send himself. Now it's sent in. Hits the crossbar. Now Gullyman trying to play it out. He's able to kick it off his skate out. Rockets turn. Played back in. Portulato trying to win it. Now Martin trying to win it. But it's back the other way here as the Rockets pick up possession. Shot comes in. Brinson steals it. Rebound. Brinson has it. 2 big saves by Brinson. First 7.5 minutes gone in period 2. Down 4-1. Smokies continue the grind here. Face off down against here, the right of Brinson. Shot comes in. That's blocked by Barrick. Now, Larada on the far side. Chips it in deep into the corner and chases it down. Puck comes to the far side. Kissick trying to get there. A Rocket player going to get there first. Now Case Hart dives into the corner, plays it into Kissick. Defender blows the tire. Kissick getting around the back of the net, trying to play it out front. Shot comes. No, he couldn't get the shot off. As Larada is forced off the puck. And the Rockets chip it forward. Trying to get organized to get it out. Held in by Barrick nicely as he plays it deep into the corner. And nobody really in a hurry to get that puck. Around the back of the net, played forward. Held in by Halifax. Halifax steps through the slot. A lot of sticks in the way. Shot comes in. It's redirected for Hart. Hart plays it back off the wall for Halifax. Halifax, nice shot. Oh, off for Kissick, and he just didn't connect off the heel there. Now off the half wall. Played back for Barrick. Plays it alive. Kissick trying to dig in, but the defender comes out with it. He retreats to the far side. Headman pass doesn't connect, but he leaves the pressure. Barrick trying to play it on the backhand here. Halifax going to turn with it on the up against the wall here. Steps across the blue line. Halifax trying to play it to the middle. His attempt was blocked. And now we're getting some pushing and shoving here as Beauchamp dives in trying to win the puck. Now it ends up in the corner. Borden in there. Now the puck comes up off the wall for Martin. And who's going to come out with it? It's Martin out front. Martin, a backhand shot. Big save. Beauchamp trying to get there. He's held off. Now the puck's up against the wall and the Rockets come out with it. Pass to the headman connects. Off to the neutral zone and Jenner is able to get back there to hold off the play. Rockets drive it back in. Now it's around the back of the net is Jenner looking for an outlet. Jenner sees Beauchamp. Beauchamp has it. Puck just comes off his stick. Now he's able to step around his man. And here comes Beauchamp. He's all alone. Nice little move to get around his man on the blue line. Nice little move back the other way. Left it for Martin. Shot just wide of the net. Borden with the puck now. Puts it off to the far side there. Nobody contesting as the Rocket forward. Plays it to the head man. And Jenner's going to be the last man back. It's turned into a 2-on-1 here. Jenners gets stepped around. Shot. Big save by Brinson.
Our boy will win! Our boy Brinson!
Halfway through the second period, still down 3 goals. Trail trying to chip away here and grind away as the puck comes to Lee. Off the wall, Portulato trying to force the issue. Shot comes into the corner here, out in the free of the slot. A shot and beats Brinson. Play resumes as the Rockets gather up possession in the neutral zone. Backhand pass is stripped by Gullyman. Gullyman drives through the slot. Too many black shirts in the way. And the puck's passed off to the far side. Barrick tries to get a handle on it. Backhand pass picked off by Gullyman. And he'll play that off the wall into the slot as the Rockets drive it back into Trail territory. Barrick trying to drive his man wide. Blows the tire. Pass comes as Robinson picks it off. Plays it to Gullyman here. Now Gullyman plays it to the far side, but his pass is picked off, chips it forward. Portulato. Now Portulato trying to pick up that puck. And it's in deep Rockets territory. Played up off the wall. Gullyman to Martin. Shot. Big goal. As he called for it, Gullyman answered. And he'll meet the puck and beat him 5-hole.
Let's go, Rocket!
Trail not ready to give up yet here. At the 8:50 mark here in the second period. Score's now 5-2. Off the draw, back for Jenner. Plays it forward for Kissick. He's held off the puck. They drive in. Shot comes in over the bar. Bar comes in now. Puck comes off the wall for Case Hart. Kinnear driving into the corner, trying to win the puck. And it comes up off the wall for Jenner. Jenner to Hart. Jenner try to find Martin. Martin tries to kick it forward. And he's muscled off the puck at the blue line. Trying to get an edge there. As it's chipped out as Jenner retrieves the puck, plays it forward for Martin. Martin gets it through the skates of his... And he's drifted right off the puck there. No call.
You can't call it once they yell, man. That's so bad.
And there's a bit of a delayed call there.
Coaches holler, you blow the whistle. That's the weakest thing ever. Let him play.
Call the rep over together.
There you go. That makes sense.
We're good with that.
That's the most fairest thing I've ever heard. Great. It was Will. No, it was Will. It wasn't even. Oh, maybe Kingston did something after? It wasn't even. Kingston had nothing to do with it.
And when the dust settles here, it's going to be a 5-on-4 here for Trails. Jenner takes a shot off the draw. That's blocked by the defender. Back to Jenner. And he fans on the second attempt there. And the Rockets make their way out with a puck into the neutral zone. Martin picks it up. Now Martin with a little bit of time here, trying to flick it in, but he loses the handle on it. Now comes to the far side as it's picked up, and it'll be in the offside position. Jenner steps up, tries to keep the play alive, but it's played back to the blue line. And Martin plays the puck in the corner. He's got Kissick wide open out front here. Pass evades him. Now Jenner takes a shot, and that's blocked by Martin. And they're going to let him walk out with it here as Jenner has the final say and gets the puck loose. 6:24 remaining in period 2. It's a 5-2 hockey game, and Trail Junior Smokies are on the power play here currently for another minute 30. battling for the puck here. And it gets chipped into the neutral zone. And back to the Rockets defender as he looks to the far side for an outlet. Pass comes to the far side, chip back for Kinnear, comes off his skate, picked up by Jenner. Back for Borden. Borden trying to steer through, and he weak makes his way through. Borden trying to get a backhand shot off maybe there, and he flicks it towards the net. Beauchamp's going to be first to it. He rings around the back of the net. Beauchamp driving wide, and he's held off. Now Halifax lends a hand, and now there's a penalty here for... Oh, it looks like Kelowna's going to take another one. And the referee getting a little bit of a talking to over here on the Kelowna Rockets bench. Pretty young referee here.
You don't even have the right to get the ball because you got two of them in there. That tells you something right there. I get it, man. Yeah, no kidding.
Play resumes here. It's going to be a brief 5-on-3 opportunity as the puck comes back for Borden. Chips it into the corner. Halifax plays it back for Borden. And Borden to Halifax. Halifax got some options out front. That's chopped away by the keeper.
There you go, Roy. There you go,
And the puck's dumped deep here. Trail going to try to get reset.
There you go.
Now Lee's skating with it. And make a pass here. You got 5 players to pass it to. Puck comes loose here. As Borden will pick it up, drop across the blue line with it. Borden driving wide, shot comes in just over the bar. Now it's in the corner. Beauchamp racing to try to get there. Puck squirts loose to Halifax. He'll drive that in just past far side of the net. Now Borden has it. Borden plays it out front. Beauchamp picks it up. He's stripped off the puck out front now, and he couldn't get a handle on it. And the Rockets look for an opportunity here. Headman passing on a breakaway. Put it over the net. Big save.
That's a penalty shot. He's in the crease. Yeah! That's what happens. Get him back, boys.
And a terrible sequence of play there as they suffer a shorthanded goal. .323 remaining in the second period. Now the puck's down around the back of the net. It's Martin trying to...
Go, Ralph. Good call.
Referee trying to keep a handle on this game here before it gets out of hand, I guess. Hands out a penalty to Martin as we're down 6-2 heading into the last 3 minutes of period 2. Still lots of hockey here, not out of it yet. The boys got to start playing like a unit here. Barrett trying to get rid of it. Rockets keep possession. Played into the middle. Pass doesn't connect, comes up off the half wall. Another shot comes in. That rainbow's over top of the far side. Into the corner. Played towards the net. Stripped across the crease. The Rockets first to it. Picked off there by Hart. And Hart's going to ice it. That icing's kept away there as the goalie played it. I realize it's 4-on-4 right now. And the breakout pass here at the neutral zone, picked up by the Rockets as they drive wide with it, picked off by Barrick. And now the Rockets get organized here on a 5-on-4. And a shot just connected off the bar. Loretta trying to get rid of it. Junior Smokies here look like they're sleeping. Played off to the far side. Pass comes to the blue line. Hart trying to force him. Steps around. Goes D to D. Shot comes in. That's redirected over the net. Rebound off the bar. Shot around the back of the net. Trail's got to start doing something here. Another shot comes in. Redirected. Trying to get a shot off here. They're looking dangerous. And the whistle finally gets blown to freeze the play. As Brinson's doing everything he can here to try to stop the bleeding. As they go shorthanded. They are going to be shorthanded here for another minute 12 with only a minute and change remaining in period 2. Puck played back to the blue line. Shot comes in. Kicked away by Kinnear. Jenner trying to scatter for it. And the pass out front doesn't make the mark now, but the disconnected shot comes in. It's and that's wide of the net. Pass comes out front. Shot scores. And that'll end, 26 seconds here remaining in third period. We go back 5-on-5. And down that many goals. Puck drawn to the far side. Halifax trying to win that race. It's played forward here now as Borden tries to chip forward. And that will end the second period. Now it's played to the far side. Sorry, I was muted there for a little bit. Yeah, if everybody puts their hand up, it's a call. Yeah. It's like soccer out there right now.
I figured that after your coaches have the conversation with that positive. No,
Yeah. Oh, I mean, they're trying to keep it chill. He's trying to keep it safe out there. Obviously, it's pretty young.
Pretty young, yeah. But then again, they're kids. Kids
It's not an easy gig, man. Exactly. Any competitive sport, man, is going to be emotions, no matter what. Yeah. Now the Rockets. Headman pass to Jenner as he picks it off and tries to get the trail. Junior Smokies activated, but it's back the other way on the counterattack. Shot! Just wide of the net. Pass comes in and almost redirected right into the far side. And the pass attempt's blocked. And a pass forward here for the Rockets. Stretching wide with it here on the power play here. Halifax trying to force him off the puck, and he's going to get it deep. Halifax with a quick shot. Doesn't make it to the goalie. And the Rockets poke it free. Jenner trying to drive his man wide, but he gets around him. And he couldn't get the pass off. And he's held off the puck here as Borden tries to get organized. He gathers the puck and drives it down. With a minute 30 remaining in the penalty kill here. Halfway through the third period. Goes back to Lee. Lee shoots. Just wide of the net. Chipped up off the boards here. Played to the far side. Borden's going to have to get there. The Rockets are allowed to win the race. Pass comes out front. Picked off by Lee. Lee plays it forward for Borden. Borden going to chip that in. Larada picks it up off the wall. He's taken down. No call there. And the Rockets make their way back out with it. Driving wide, looking dangerous. Shot! Big save by Brinson. There's a huge rebound. It's picked up by Morrow. Played up off the wall. Now Beauchamp chips it in deep and chases it down. Still 30 seconds remaining in the penalty kill here. Kissick keeps the play in the zone here as the Kelowna Rebels gathered up behind the back of their net. Or Rockets, sorry. Headman pass just misses the mark, and that's going to go for icing. And then we'll wrap up the last 10 seconds here of this penalty kill. Down 8-2 still. Back to even strength, 8:20 remaining in the game. Pass off the draw, comes to the far side. Martin flutters one towards the net and it misses the mark. Puck's in the corner now. Comes to Barrick and he holds the line. Back to the defender. Forced off the puck. Barrick trying to try to keep it alive once more. But the Rockets win the battle. Pass comes out front there and it was held off. Now Barrick retreats around the back of his net. Plays it over to the far side. Barrick once more. And Junior Smokies here trying to pick up the puck around the back of the net as Beauchamp plays it up off the wall. Shot right back in towards the net. Redirected just wide of the net. Those have been dangerous tonight. Back to the blue liner. He steps in across the dot. trying to make that pass, and he's hauled off the puck. Now the Rockets again, trying to play it back to the blue line. Nobody home. And the puck is just poked free, but the Rockets gather it up once more. Stepping across the blue line here, picked off by Porchelato. But now the Rockets have it once more. He's weaving his way through, looking for an outlet. Nice pass to the far side with options. Steps into it. Just wide of the net. Back to the blue line. Shot comes in. That's redirected to the far side. Martin trying to play it out. Back to the blue line once more with another shot here, and that's held off by Gullyman. Barrett trying to get rid of it. Rockets have it. Shot's blocked once more. And they better get rid of it here. Pass comes into the corner. Martin trying to pick it up. And a little bit of muscle power gets the puck loose into the neutral zone. Pass picked off, and they're offside. Off the draw, back to Jenner. Plays it in deep. Back to Kinnear. Tries to poke it over to the far side. Picked up by the Rockets now. Driving wide into the corner with it. Jenner trying to force his man up. Puck comes to the far side. And the defender steps up with it now. Looking dangerous. Shot comes in. Brinson gets a piece of it. But it's directed into the net. And Trail unable to stop the bleeding here, down 9-2. Pass picked off by Morrow. Chips it into the corner. Played up off of wall and out. Lee's going to shovel it in. Back to the neutral zone. Lee makes a pass to Larada. Overhandles the puck there a little bit and comes to the neutral zone as the Rockets get organized once more here on the attack. It was offside, yeah. Four minutes and change remaining in the game. Drum back for the Rockets. Going to retreat back, go D to D with it. Nice pass to the far side. And they step in with a shot. Just misses the net. And that rings up off the boards. Martin picks it up now. Trying to chop at it. But it's kept alive here by the Rockets. And Rylan Martin gathers it up. Now he's got Porchelato on the far side who's calling for it. And Martin's going to drive wide around his man. Played it out to Porchelato, but he couldn't get a handle on it. Now Barrett trying to force his man off the puck, and he just tumbles around him. Stepping through into the slot uncontested. Shot comes in and misses. Bounce around the back of the net. Chipped forward. Brinson's going to have to act fast here. Jump on it. Puck's loose. Chipped out by Martin. He's back to the blue line. And the shot's wide of the net. It comes up off the rail here to the far side. Chipped forward. Now Gullyman going to pick off that pass, and he's going to alleviate the pressure. Played to the far side. Here come the Rockets. Shot just misses. Now Robinson trying to gather it up. Played up off the wall, back to the defender. Defender shoots it on net. That's blocked by Martin. Big rebound and just misses the net. Puck comes loose again to the slot here. Opportunity for the Rockets. And trying to skate out with it, but they're held off. Shot comes in, blocked by Barrick. And Barrick trying to get rid of it. Comes up off the wall now. Martin. He's got a 1v1. Driving through the slot. Martin shoots it. Held out by the keeper. And puck was chipped up out of play, I believe. Or no, the keeper gobbled it up. Well, fate all but sealed here for this game with only 1:53 remaining and down a handful here. As the puck's drawn back into the corner, Rockets gather it up. Halifax has it in his skates. And forced into the corner with it. Halifax trying to force him off the puck. Borden's going to come out with it. He's got Beauchamp out front, but he decides to place it. Beauchamp shoots, just misses the net. Down the back of the net now, Halifax plays it out front again. And that pass doesn't connect. As the Rockets make their way out with it. Back on the attack. Step in. Offside. Final draw of the game possibly here with just 56 seconds now as Lee plays the puck forward. Beauchamp trying to drive through with it. Now Halifax comes out with it on the far side. He's got his feet moving now. Halifax just stepped up at the blue line. And he's back the other way with it as the Rockets trying to drive through. And the shot just about finds its way into the net there. Down the back of the net, Rockets have it. Morrow's picking it up. Played it up off the wall. No, he couldn't. Chip forward to the slot here, looking dangerous. Beauchamp trying to get rid of it to the far side, and he does. Now Borden, if he can win this foot race, he might have an opportunity, and he wins the foot race. But he is far wide here. Borden cuts in. Gets the shot. No, he didn't get the shot off that he wanted, and the Rockets will cycle it back the other way with 6 seconds remaining in the game. Game 3 ends in heartbreak here for the Trail Junior Smokies as they were just a little bit outclassed. But still having a great appearance here. 2 wins, 1 loss. Should have one game here tomorrow to be decided on time yet. We will post that on the Facebook group. Number 3, Finn Barrick with your heart and hustle. And Vinny Porcelato pick up the MVP of the game.